Okay, on Reloaded, Big Dappuccino here. The name of the channel is Deja Vu Royalty Diecast Garage. And this is going to be odds and ends 114. We're going to be looking at some mainline and premium diecast vehicle replicas that were featured in my two last videos, prior videos. Show and Tell 211 and Show and Tell 212. Without further ado, we're going to start with some 3-packs that I found at Harris Teeter, which are from 2025. Where 3-packs are rare to find in my area, so when I find them, I scoop them up. What we have on the turntable right now is the 2015 Jaguar F-Type Project 7 that debuted in HW Races Track Aces 2015, designed by the late great Rio Asada. This is the 2025 multi-pack exclusive in dark metal flake blue. It has detailed headlights. Unfortunately, the tail lights are not done. White stripe on the hood. Has the white circle with no racing number up there. And it has the HW Racing logo on the sides. Right here. It has a black plastic base. Smoke tint windows. It has black interior. Steering wheel looks horrible. They didn't bother to cut it out. It's just a circle. I don't know why they did that. Yeah, it's a black interior. Chrome PR5 wheels. Designed to resemble the legendary look profile with a Le Mans winning D-type race car. But modern car. A very limited run 2-seat roadster. Only 2,050 were created in real life as far as the Project 7. More were created of the regular Jaguar F-Type. That was a mass production vehicle. But the Project 7 variation, only 250 were created. It's powered by 5-liter supercharged V8. The body is 100% aluminum and features a quad exhaust and additional rear spoiler. Jaguar's most powerful production car ever. And next what we have is the 32 Ford 3-window coupe, also known as the Deuce Coupe, debuted in 1998, first editions, designed by Gary Safer. Never heard of this designer. This is the 2025 multi-pack exclusive. So this can appear in all these can appear in different variations in more in the 5-pack. I think they 5-pack, and they might have a 9-pack. 9-pack, you'll probably find assortment of stuff that's in the 3-packs and the 5-pack. But they usually have an exclusive called a 9-pack that you can only be found for that year in the 9-pack, at least early. Later on, it might be released again. And this is the, like I said, okay, it's metal plate purple. Has a word called coupe de cab above the rear wheels. White stripes, HW logo on the sides, black plastic base. Unfortunately, it has tint windows, and it has that metal, well, it's plastic actually, chrome painted plastic interior that I'm not fond of. It has white rim DD8 wheels, and of course it's a heavily modified, a hot rodded 1932 Ford Deluxe 3-window coupe. Casting was retooled in 2017 with the blower that comes out of the body right there at the front being a part of the car's body. I think at one time it was a separate piece. So I collect that casting, so even though it's not that many details on it. Unfortunately, with 3-packs, found one. These 2 3-packs, they only had one fantasy casting in it. There was 2 other 3-packs which I didn't pick up because one had a nice Acura NXS in it, but it was the 90s version, and the other one had a Honda Civic, the 2010's Honda Civic, but it had 2 fantasy castings in there. That's why I picked the 2 3-packs I got. Unfortunately, each one had a fantasy casting in it. And this one is the Rigor Mortar 1994, new models designed by Bruce Barr, 2025 multi-pack, green, white spider webs. It has text that says Rigor Mortar. Orange spiders on the body, as you can see on the top. An HW logo. Has an orange plastic base. Yeah. The metal chrome interior, which is probably part of this spoiler engine thing too. It has DD8 wheels. It's a hot rod fantasy casting shaped like a casket with a bubble canopy like the Dracula show car from the Monsters TV show, which I have the actual one. I think it was Johnny Lightning that put it out last year. So I had a car that actually expired that. Next, we're going to move to the next fantasy casting. First, let's get the fantasy casting out the way. The next 3-pack, I should say. And we're getting the fantasy casting out the way now. This is the Mono Posto, debuted in 2001, first editions. Designed by Alec Tam. This is the multi-pack exclusive for 2025. Neon yellow, green, black, white stripes, HW logo. It has a black plastic base. It has green tint windows, gray interior, green TSP wheels. It's a fantasy casting featuring a single seat. And it's supposed to be excellent on Hot Wheels tracks, which I don't utilize. Maybe when I'm moving to get a diorama, I'll probably do something like that with some of these fantasy castings, because I have a couple that I hold on to, because I collect 10 mils and all that. Next, what we have is the Datsun 620 truck. They debuted in Off-Road HW Hot Trucks 2014. Designed by Jun Ame. This is the multi-pack exclusive 2025. Variation in green with white, yellow, and black and mint green stripes on the sides. 73 on the doors. Has a Datsun logo on the back, of course. Has a chrome plastic base. smoke tint windows, black interior, black RSW wheels. Unfortunately, don't have no headlight or tail light details because they use the excuse because it's got these graphics on it. They don't have to do headlights. I think I do have a version of this that has headlights. I don't have the Hot Trucks version, unfortunately. Other than the Hot Trucks, I don't know if that's a premium. I know it's a premium version that I want real bad. I think that one's red. This is based on the compact mini truck built by Nissan from 1972 to 1979. This particular casting is based on the actual truck that was owned by Jun Ame himself at the time. I don't know if he still owns it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. This is what I bought them 3-packs for. What attracted me to that area in Harris Teeter was this blue Lambo. It's a Lamborghini Gallardo LP 560V. I mean 4. Yeah, LP 564. Debuted in All Stars 2010. Designed by John Violet. This is the 2025 multi-pack exclusive variation, light blue, detailed headlights and taillights, as you see. It has the Lamborghini logo, black plastic base. It has smoke tint windows, black interior, black PR5 wheels. At the time, in 2010, this was the entry-level Lamborghini with 560 horsepower at 8,000 RPMs. It had 398 feet to pounds of torque at 6,500 RPMs. Thanks to a 5.2-liter V10 engine, the estimated top speed was 2,002 miles per hour. And I love this color on here. Blue is one of my favorite colors, especially closest you get to Carolina blue. And this is kind of close, kind of a little darker, but it's a pretty cool shade of blue. So now we're gonna go on do stuff that was shown in Show and Tell 2012. This is 2011. We're gonna look at, and we're gonna start with Matchbox to break up the monotony. We got the Freightliner business class M2 106 vacuum truck that debuted in Real Working Rigs 2013. No designer listed. This is the Working Rigs 2025 color variation with that white, with the blue, white livery, orange trim, white. You can see it's got a gray plastic base. Smoke tint windows, gray interior, orange wheels. And like I said, every time I see a Working Rigs, which is rare in my way, this was a Harris Teeter find too, at a different time. So sometimes I find my gems like this in places other than Walmart and Target or Hobby Lobby. So this is a pretty cool addition to the collection. I like service vehicles like that. Next, what we got is the Car Culture Teen Transport. We got the Fleet Flyer. Sorry for my arm being in the way. And the Sauber-Mercedes Sauber excuse me. Yeah, they have the Sauber-Mercedes C9. This is 2024 Mix 2 of the Teen Car Culture Teen Transports from Hot Wheels. And the designer was Mark Jones for the Fleet Flyer. And it debuted in Car Culture Teen Transport 2018. This is, of course, the Teen Transport 2024 variation in black detailed headlights and taillights. All the designs you see on delivery on the side. It has a black metal base. It has smoke tint windows, black interior, BBR 6 SPM wheels. Not based on a real vehicle, but its main reason why it's there, it's pretty cool looking, is to carry the Mercedes-Benz race truck car, which is a Sauber-Mercedes C9. Debuted in Mercedes-Benz Collector Set 2021. Designed again by Mark Jones. Yeah, this has all that detail on the side, racing livery. Detailed tail lights. They say it has detailed tail lights and headlights. And it has a black metal base too. Glossy. Smoke tint windows, black interior, and BRR 6 SPM wheels. Based on the Group C endurance race car designed by Peter Sauber that competed in World Sports Car Championship from 1987 to 1990. The C9 was powered by a turbocharged 5.0-liter V8. It also won the 1989 team contractors and drivers competition. 6 were produced of this car. And the casting has that removable engine cover in the rear, which I'm not going to deal with. Next, what we got is a Mini GT from, it's a Mini GT Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR Liberty Walk. And it's the it said 1971. And this is probably a 1972 or 73. So it may not be a GTR. They just say it's a Ken Murray. So, a Liberty Walk body kit. And this is my peanut butter and jelly. No opening parts on this. I wish it was more stock. But it's cool. I'm going to hit you with the comparison with the... Unfortunately, this is the Hot Wheels. So you can see how the scale of the Hot Wheels is too big. Even though them tail lights are done on the Hot Wheels. And the Hot Wheels, the blue one, debuted in new models 2011, designed by Junai May. This is the then and now 2018 version in blue with black interior and chrome rim DD8 wheels. Yeah, there's a super treasure hunt variation of this. I never found it, so it is what it is. Just wanted to give you a comparison. For another comparison, you got the from the premium side, which this is every JDM, classic JDM lover's dream. The black car is a 71 Nissan Skyline GTR from Greenlight's Tokyo Torque Series 3 that came out in 2018. So this is the model year before the Camry kicked in, because they didn't stop making Camrys to 1972. And I heard, if I remember right from my research, they kept on making them to around 1975 or 76, one of the two, for 3 or 4 years. But they dropped the GTRs in 1972, unfortunately. 1972 or 1973, one of the two. So, what better note to end the video? That look like a JDM car lover's dream right there. As I always say, this is not the best video. This is not the best Diecast channel. It's not the worst either. The model here is to show a little love to the Diecast. I want to thank the subscribers for holding me down. Random viewers. I hope you decide to subscribe, hit the notification button, leave a like, or if you want to, leave a dislike behind. It's always good to get feedback. Leave a comment behind. Until the next time, this is Big Dappuccino signing out for Deja Vu Diecast Royalty Diecast Garage. Peace and blessings.